Dave with CinemaHeadCheese.com. We're at Wizard World Chicago, and my personal favorite artist, Tim Vigil, here. I'm having a little fanboy moment, so I apologize if I drool. Mr. Vigil, what are you working on right now? What's new? What's coming up?
Well, the funniest thing that's coming up is that we're finishing the Faust series finally.
Woo!
Yes. 25 years in the making. And all the artwork's done. We're finalizing dialogue for the last issue. I still got to paint the cover, and then it's just post-production. Putting it in the computer and mocking it up. But we're looking at probably March next year.
Okay, and that's Act 14 and 15.
14 and 15, yes.
Very good. Who's our publisher?
I will.
Oh,
Rebel Studios. I still got to see if Diamond's even going to take it after these years. So.
I think that you built up enough people to. I'll buy a couple each. You can count on me.
All right, 2 to the good.
There's 2. Printing on a 4.
Yeah.
And we know that Act 12 and 13 are out there. They're really hard to find.
Yeah.
Do you have any recommendations for anyone who's looking for it?
There's a site called rawcomics.com that pretty much carries everything I do. And you can probably find it from that. Underworld Comics are collectibles, Underworld Collectibles. And then I don't know if the site is still up. BrokenHalos.com. They carry stuff.
And one quick last question for you, and before we go on, I had to lie about my age to buy the first Faust comic I ever bought, so there's that. What did you think of the Faust movie?
It was nostalgic in a sense when I saw it. It was fun going, ooh, that's from the comic, that's from the comic. But it didn't have enough budget to make Faust what he was, all the weird shit around him, all his hallucinations and everything. We just couldn't do that. And that was a big deal. And the ending wasn't even what happens in the book, so
We noticed.
overall it's fair. It's nothing. It was fun, but it wasn't violent enough for sure.
And we do recommend it for the point that Jeffrey Combs is in it, and it's probably Jeffrey Combs' best performance since Castle Freak.
Stuart Gordon was supposed to direct the Faust movie at one time, and Castle Freak was made after our initial discussions and him maybe doing it, and so he goes and does Castle Freak, and Castle Freak is pretty violent for his kind of, for his movies. So I think he took a lot of what he was thinking on Faust, but he went over there and was able to do that.
And anything else up on the horizon?
Not really. Just odds and ends of doing personal work.
And where would someone contact you for commissions or for booking you?
They can either contact me at the Rebel Studios art board or DeviantArt page I have. You can get a hold of me there.
Well, thank you very much for the interview.
Personal favorite, huh?
Yeah, truly.
Well, how young when you picked up Faust?
I was 16 when I picked up my first Faust comic. And it was number 1. It was the.
They let you buy it?
They let me buy it. I grew up in Detroit, so you can pretty much buy anything you want in Detroit. And it was the North Star stuff. And what it did, it made me want to get into film and comics. And really,
North Star was out here at the time?
Yes. I mean, North Star was out here. When I moved to Chicago, I went to college, got some bullshit degree. Then I moved to Chicago, and it was the first call I made. I was like, hey, I want to work for North Star. I want to be a writer.
You called?
Yeah. I talked to Brian Azzarello, who was the editor by the time I got here.
Oh, that's later North Star.
Yeah, that was when Nico North Star was up there.
Right.
But, yeah. So, and I still successfully pick up, I believe the Tim Vigil inked Fat Ninja number 2. That was my last Tim Vigil pickup.
I only did work on the cover.
Just to what?
That was it.
Just to prove. I'm proving my fanboyness right now. So I wasn't lying. It wasn't an interview hyperbole. But cool. Thank you very much.
Now back to drawing big balls and a penis.
Stock in trade.
Thank you, sir.
Modeled after me.
Hello.
Have a great con.
That's great news about it.